Hello there people, welcome back to Upon This Rock. Before we get into today's episode, all I want to say is a massive thank you for all the likes and support of the channel and the series in the last few weeks. Been a massive support, loads of likes, loads of tweets, loads of retweets, loads of views on the videos as well. So thank you very much for sticking with me, and we are a little bit more consistent now with uploads. Today though, two games. First is Everton at home and then it's Norwich away. Roll the titles. We've got a little bit of a crisis at the back. Kingsley is suspended after picking up 10 yellow cards. Rekic got injured in between games. Jack Baldwin is injured anyway. Durham does come back and Holding is in the middle. Reece Burke makes his sixth appearance of the season, and then Jordan Lukaku comes in on that left-hand side. Matty Phillips comes back from injury, which is great to see. So here is the lineup. Tatuano in goal, Lukaku, Burke, Holding and Durham at the back. Escobar and Fossum in the middle. Snodgrass, Ward-Prowse and Phillips as the attacking three, and Kalido up top. Straight into this game, Everton find themselves in 20th, bottom of the league, 18 points from 29 games. They're on a very bad run of form. Vieto up top, Schmidt, Paslak, Rupp and Coleman in the middle. Torres in the defensive midfield role, so 4-1-4-1. Regini, Mori, Fazio and Castro at the back, and Zoet in goal. So yeah, not the best of Everton's size. They seem to have lost a lot of players. I do expect nothing but a win today. Definitely on the cards, 100%, to keep our good home form going. Let's get straight into it. A win today could take us up to 10th, which would be brilliant to see back into the top half of the table. Half an hour gone though. We've had a few chances, but nothing major just yet. Tatuanu now with the first real highlight of the game. Into Lukaku, into Escobar. Escobar around the corner to Ward-Prowse. Lovely little play here from the boys. We seem to have got our swagger back a little bit. Schmidt now kind of intercepts that. Tried to play the ball to Phillips, but there's just a lofty ball up top to Vieto, and Tatsuanu makes a great save. I thought we were playing some good football there, but they've just lumped it forward. Tatsuanu's got on the end of it, and it's a corner for Everton. Castro into the middle, but Burke is there. Not a lot has happened in that first half. We're going to go attacking for the start of the second half, and we are going to get assertive and just say, look, far from pleased with what I saw out there. Morale is low, and it shouldn't be, because we're playing really, really well recently. Attacking seems to have done a little bit for us. We are making a little bit more of chances in the second half. Coming up just over the hour mark now. Let's make some changes because something isn't quite right. Snodgrass is going to come off. I'm going to bring Lookman on. Escobar is booked. I'm going to bring Connor on in the back. Going to keep Matty Phillips on, even though he's on a 6.5. Funes Mori with a free kick over to Schmidt. Interrupt and back to Castro. Good defensive work here for the boys. Back to Galloway. Into Torres. Torres now being closed down by Ward-Prowse. Over to Coleman. Coleman now, lovely tackle there from Jordan Lukaku. Into Lookman. Now we break. Now we move forward with pace. Fossum just holding up the ball a little bit. Phillips now goes back into Ward-Prowse. Into Fossum. Is he going to find a killer ball? Pushes it out to Lukaku. Lukaku whips it in. Tries to find Kalido. But Funes Mori gives away a penalty. And we are looking to score from this penalty. Kalido's going to step up, the youngster. Is he going to add to his goal tally for the season? 20 minutes left on the clock. Kalido steps up and he slots it home. Cool, calm and collected. 9th goal of the season for Kalido. And that is pushed us up to 11th, just because Newcastle are winning their game as well. Let's see the highlight in 3D. Here we go. Kalido steps up against Zoet and he calmly puts it away. That's an unstoppable penalty. Lovely penalty from the youngster there. He seems to be growing in absolute spades. Going to knock it back down to standard. Don't want to get caught out in the end of the second half. 20 minutes to go. Is there any other changes that we could make? Matty Phillips now not playing the best. Probably can bring him off. Going to bring him off for Leo on that right hand side. And keep Kalido on there, because even though he's on a 6.8, he's running them ragged at the back for Everton. Time seems to be going away. 3 minutes of extra time added on, and we are into the last 10 seconds. Lukaku into Ward-Prowse, into Lookman, tries to find Lukaku, but a little bit too much mustard on that pass. And there we go. Peterborough United 1, Everton 0. Good 3 points for the boys. Burke came in and he's hit a player of the match. He's on a 7.4, which was great to see. But if the player of the match has been on a 7.4, doesn't really bode well for the rest of the game, really, does it? Everton stay bottom of the table. Newcastle beating Chelsea. Chelsea on a little bit of a slump because we beat them again as well, previous episode. Next game is against Norwich, and that is in 10 days' time. I'll fast forward till then, and I'll see you in a bit. 10 days have passed. Here we are at Carrow Road against Norwich. And here is the team. Tatsuano in goal. Lukaku still at left back because Kingsley is still suspended. Baldwin comes back in after his injury with Holding alongside him. Durham at right back. Ward-Prowse as the deep line playmaker. Escobar as the ball-winning midfielder. And Fossum as the box-to-box midfielder. Teixeira as the advanced playmaker. Cummins as the shadow striker. And Calido up top as the advanced forward. Whew. Let's go. Come on. We just seem to be on a really good run of form. Really good roll at the minute, picking up points when we need to. Point away from our magical 40-point mark. It should be enough to kind of keep us up. Brady now on this left-hand side, but trying to get it back to Correa, but Teixeira gets in the way. Escobar into Cummins. Cummins back to Baldwin. Into Ward-Prowse. Here we go. Lovely play. Lovely build-up play from the boys. From the back, Durham trying to find Calido in that channel, in that right-hand channel, but couldn't find him. Just couldn't get the ball over the centre half. Ruddy now under pressure from two strikers there. Holding, knocking the ball down to Ward-Prowse. Into Calido again. Calido's going to find Durham on that right-hand side. Lovely ball into the back post. Cummings is there. He hits the bar. I think it was a great save from John Ruddy as well. Lukaku picks up the ball. Tries to find the middle but can't. El Ghazi on the right-hand side, but Cummins gets in there with a great tackle. Calido on his own. No one really around him. He's going to go on his own. Calido, he fires it very, very wide from a very, very straight angle. Didn't really have a great angle on there to get it on target. But we are 15 minutes in and have had majority of the game really taking it to Norwich. Going to go attacking in the last 10 minutes of the first half. See if that goes any further. Fossum now into Cummins. Cummins trying to find a ball through to Calido, and they're going to launch it forward. Mayoro on the left-hand side puts it into Brady. Brady going to put it into El Ghazi, and that is Norwich 1, Peterborough United 0. The attacking formation has backfired on us, and they have hit us on the break. Unlucky. I think it could have been my mistake. I'm holding my hands up for that. I was trying to push for a goal in the last 10 minutes of the half. Brady, defence is all over the place. Back to El Ghazi. Tatsuano had no chance at all, and that's 1-0 to Norwich with about 5 minutes to go before half time. We have dominated this game. I am going to knock it back down to control because we seem to be dominating the game before we went back up to attacking. Not good enough so far. I want to see a better second half, and we want to see some goals now. Brady getting the game underway for Norwich. Teixeira into Fossum. Fossum into Ward-Prowse. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Cummins now. He's going to try and find a ball. He takes a shot straight down Ruddy's throat. Not doing enough with the ball. Not getting it into the right areas, unfortunately. Calido's not having the best of the game yet again. Going into just over the hour mark now. Munir goes into Correa. Correa absolutely skins Escobar and Lukaku. But we do get it clear, but not far away. Holding now. Zuccolini picks up the ball. Over to Munir again. Munir back into Zuccolini. Good patient player from the Canaries. Munir going to try and whip the ball in, but Tatsuano is there picking up the pieces. That can't be the highlight, surely. There's got to be more to it than that. Durham back to Holding. Hopefully we're not on the wrong end of it. Into Teixeira. Teixeira's going to try and take his man on. Back to Fossum, who's a little bit wider than I want him to be. Into James Ward-Prowse. Into Cummins. Cummins now, is he going to try and take his man on? He does. Takes another pot shot. And Ruddy does very, very well there yet again. We're having quite a few long shots here. 13. Let's see. We're going to change it up completely now. We're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1. We do have the players to play this. Ward-Prowse on the right. Cummins can play behind as a shadow striker. But I'm actually going to flip that. Calido's coming off. Going to put Cummins up top. Teixeira in the middle. And then we are going to bring on... Brought Teixeira out to the left. Cummins as a shadow striker. Brought Gale on for Calido. Ward-Prowse can play that right-hand side as a winger. Escobar and Fossum in the middle. Let's go again. Last 25 minutes. Come on, boys. Let's finish this horrid away form that we've got. 25 minutes to go now. Dominated the match. 23 shots to their 5. 58% possession. We've controlled the game really, really well. Munir now into Zuccolini. Into Closer. Closer over to Costas. Into Naismith. Very patient build-up play here from Norwich. Into Husbands at left back. Ward-Prowse closing him down. into Zuccolini. A little bit too much space for my liking. Tries to get the ball over to El Ghazi. Whips it in, but Tatuanu's there. Mayoral hits the post. And we nearly went 2-0 down there. 15 minutes to go. Can our luck change? Tatuanu now over to Lukaku from the goal kick into Teixeira. But Teixeira dallies on the ball. El Ghazi's there against Correa. Correa, lovely little ball into space into Mayoral, but Baldwin is there. Lovely tackle from Jackie Baldwin coming in from his injury spell there. Naismith now picks up that loose ball. Costas into Naismith, but Fossum is there. Fossum's going to launch it up to Dwight Gale. He's got the pace to get on that, and he does. Dwight Gale in behind. Dwight Gale takes a shot from an audacious effort, and it's still 1-0. We've taken too many long shots here. 15 out of 25 have been very, very long. 2 minutes to go. Ward-Prowse with a free kick. High, wide, and handsome. Another win one game, lose another game. And it's a 1-0 loss away from home at Norwich. I probably have to take a little bit of flack there, going attacking in the first half. We were really putting the screws, turning the screws on them. So here is our home record. We're actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the top 8 for our home record. Picked up 29 points at home. Away from home, though, we're kind of in the relegation zone, really. Relegation battle. Only picked up 9 points away from home. 2 wins, which are against Southampton and Swansea. 3 draws, which are against West Brom, Arsenal and Everton. So need to really be thinking of possibly an away tactic that can really do the business for us, because we're not doing enough away from home. But that's it for today's episode. Please, if you have enjoyed it, leave it a like, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also so you don't miss out on any more content coming forward as well. Hit me up on the social media that's on the screen now, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And until next time, when we play Arsenal at home and Leicester away from home, I'll see you soon.